Father encourages son's dreams. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who lived with his father, Michael. Michael was a single parent who had raised Jack on his own since his wife had passed away when Jack was just a baby. Michael had always been a hard-working man who had worked long hours to provide for his family. However, he had also made sure to spend quality time with Jack, teaching him valuable life lessons and skills along the way. As Jack grew older, he began to develop his own interests and hobbies. He was particularly interested in music and had a talent for playing the guitar. Michael recognized Jack's passion for music and decided to encourage him by buying him his own guitar and enrolling him in music lessons. Jack practiced diligently and soon became quite proficient at playing the guitar. He even started playing at local events and venues, and people began to take notice of his talent. One day, Jack received an invitation to audition for a prestigious music school in another city. Michael was overjoyed at the opportunity and encouraged Jack to pursue his dream. However, Jack was hesitant. He knew that attending the music school would mean leaving his father and their home behind. He didn't want to leave his father alone, and he also felt nervous about going to a new place where he didn't know anyone. Michael saw the conflict in Jack's eyes and knew that he had to help him make a decision. He took Jack for a walk in the park, and as they strolled, he began to tell Jack a story. "When I was a young man, I had a dream to travel the world and explore new places," Michael began. "But I put my dream on hold when I met your mother and we started a family. I don't regret that decision, Jack, because raising you has been the greatest joy of my life. But I also know that dreams are important, and sometimes you have to take a risk to make them come true." Michael continued, "I want you to know that no matter where you go or what you do, I will always be proud of you. And if you ever feel scared or alone, just remember that you carry a piece of me with you always." Jack listened to his father's words and felt a weight lift from his shoulders. He realized that his father had always supported him and had never tried to hold him back. With a newfound sense of courage, Jack decided to pursue his dream and attend the music school. Years passed, and Jack became a successful musician, performing on stages all over the world. He often thought of his father and how proud he would be of him. One day, Jack received a phone call from Michael's doctor. Michael had fallen ill and was in the hospital. Jack rushed to his father's side and spent the next few weeks by his side, talking, laughing, and reminiscing about old times. As Michael's condition worsened, Jack realized that this might be their last chance to talk. He took his father's hand and said, "Dad, I want you to know that you were right. Pursuing my dream was the best decision I ever made, but it wouldn't have been possible without your support and encouragement. I love you, Dad." Michael smiled weakly and replied, "I love you too, Jack. You were always my dream come true." With those words, Michael closed his eyes and passed away peacefully. Jack was devastated by his father's passing, but he knew that he would always carry his father's love and wisdom with him. He continued to pursue his music career, always remembering the lessons his father had taught him and the sacrifices he had made to help him achieve his dreams. As the years went by, Jack became a father himself, and he passed on his own love and wisdom to